You gotta get into the groove.
Hi, this is Simon Leung back with Groove Asia Live. If you're joining us live, give us a hashtag live. If you're joining us on the replay, give us a hashtag replay. And as you may or may not know, tons of exciting things are always happening right here within our community. So make sure that if you haven't already, that you are following us on social media. Turn on those notifications on YouTube, on Facebook, inside our groups, because we oftentimes have a lot of exciting things that we want to announce to you. Sometimes more than others, we do have important announcements, time sensitive information that you need to know right away, sometimes on that day of the actual G Live. And guess what? Today is one of those days, because today we have something that is extremely time sensitive for you. If you are here, congratulations, because this means that you have a much better chance than those who are watching us on the hashtag replay. And that, by the way, is another important reason why you need to be here, why you need to interact, why you need to leave comments, why you need to communicate, because otherwise we wouldn't know that you are here. We wouldn't know that you're interested in some of the things that we're offering. And so with that, sometimes it's just better to engage more often than not. And just so that you know, because we do have something very important to share with you today, if you are here and you care about your fellow members, what I do recommend is that you actually tag them, okay, on this post. Either share this to your groups if you have any, to your own community, share this on your own profile, on your own pages, send them directly, PM them directly to your friends, because this isn't something that they or you would want to miss out on. And let's just face it, maybe, just maybe, not everybody is as responsible as you, right? Just kidding. Of course, other people are obviously busy with their own lives. It is in the middle of the day. And so if you do happen to find a value in what you see over here and you want them to know, make sure that you do your part to share this so that other people do not come out here today, tomorrow, the day after, saying that they somehow missed out. All right. So with that, let's get into what we have to share with you here today. And let me start though by asking you a question. Do you remember this post? And by the way, if you are not a part, or at least not yet, of our social media group, I want to invite you into our Facebook group, which you can find at facebook.com/groups/GrooveAsiaCM for anyone who might be joining us, finding us from out of nowhere or anything like that. Again, let me ask you this question. Do you remember this post? Now, this post was posted just a couple of days ago, and it was basically about the photo frame that we have for our community. And basically, it was one of those things where we want to entice you and we want to encourage you to read our post, because a lot of times, if it's not important, we want to be posting them, right? And so there's oftentimes a very important message inside of the post. And inside of this particular post, we stress the importance of keeping up with the community, reading our post, leaving comments. And for this one, yes, you can see that with the actual photo of the actual post itself. It was basically talking about the actual photo frame that we have for your profile photos or making your own video to show our branding and everything else. But it wasn't just about that one action. In fact, the most important call to action is we wanted you to comment about it, because if you didn't comment, then of course we wouldn't know that you actually left the profile, right? That you actually had the profile photo frame. And so the real call to action was the comment. It didn't matter if you already had it. It didn't matter if you commented somewhere else. It didn't matter if you're doing all these other things. If you don't communicate to us in the same platform, in the same medium, in the same place where we're communicating with you, then unfortunately, at least for me personally, I wouldn't have the time to search through all the different posts that we ever have in all of our groups and pages that we've posted from now until like a few months ago, right? We have one place where we request that you take the action. And so congratulations once again for those who did take that action. As you can see right down here, and those who took action on time, we actually left a little like on your profile, on your comment, which means that you actually won a free course this weekend. Now, a few days ago, we did come on live and we shared with you just a little bit about what that free course is going to be all about. It's called the Make USD Online Insider Secrets 2-day program that's going to be happening this coming weekend. But unfortunately, right, those who unfortunately did not comment on time, this promotion, right, this offer has now ended. But don't worry, because we have, remember last time we talked about the next best thing, which we're going to share with you more about later on today. But once again, congratulations for those who did comment on time. You have won a free seat to this weekend's course. Now, here's another question that I have for you. How many of you remember this post? Now, with this particular post, scroll down just a little bit so that you can see exactly which post it actually is. Yes, it's very long, very, very long, but it was intentionally long. As what we posted inside of this post was intentionally long because we wanted to see who are the ones who are actually committed, who can actually sit through and read all of the different things that we have shared with you, and also take appropriate action on what we asked for. Because for this, not only did we have one, not only did we have two, but we actually had 3 different opportunities, okay, that were actually consistent right here inside of this particular post. And for these 3 different opportunities, we also asked for individual comments for all of those. Now, just like with this one, it's not just about a matter of just reading the post, right? It's not a matter of liking it or leaving a comment and just saying, yep, I am interested, because there are very specific sets of instructions that you need to do to identify which ones you're interested in. And the ones that you are interested in, what you need to answer, right? And if unfortunately you didn't answer it in the way that we asked, then we also didn't know about the specific instructions that we needed from you, the specific information, right? And so with that, what this means is that unfortunately, if there were past invitations that had gone out, then some of you may have missed out on that as well. And maybe even some invitations for past events, maybe ones in the future, all right? So with that, make sure once again that if you're interested in all kinds of different opportunities and programs of the future, that you need to tell us in the way that we asked for them. Otherwise, we wouldn't know or have appropriate details. Now, in case you want a little bit more information about that, I'm not going to go into all the specific details, but if you do want to learn more about all the things that we had asked for, I invite you to watch this Groove Asia Live that we did. I believe it was on Monday, the 11th of October. And this one is called Exclusive Bonus Live Training Event Opportunity this weekend, only for active action takers. So if you need to watch that, I invite you to do so. Right here, it's only about 30 minutes long. At the same time, 30 minutes to invest in yourself, in your own time, to make sure that you understand how you can get maximum benefits in this particular community. I believe it's a good investment of your time. Do you agree? If you agree, type in the word agree. So how many of you, just out of curiosity, actually watched this? Because on this particular Groove Asia Live, once again, we actually stressed on the importance of keeping up, communicating with us. Otherwise, we wouldn't know that you're interested in the things that we want to offer for you. And it wasn't actually until this Groove Asia Live event actually went on that we start to receive more comments of interest. But unfortunately, it was a little bit too late because we closed down the registrations already. And as we mentioned during this particular G Live, we said that rules are rules. We cannot make the rules, only to break them. So I'm sure you will appreciate that we need to make sure that we enforce everything that we talked about right here within this community. Now, on this particular Groove Live show, okay, Groove Asia Live show, we did mention that we did have a little bit of good news for you. In case you missed it, there is something called the next best thing. And today, I do have that good news for you. Do you like good news, by the way? If you like good news, type in the words good news inside of the comments. During that live, okay, during this actual live show, we mentioned that we might do something special for those of you who unfortunately missed the chance to win a seat for this weekend's Make USD Online Insider Secrets full-blown weekend course, right? There is a next best thing. Well, just so that you know, and this is why it is important, time sensitive, right? That something special is happening tonight. If you're watching us today, right here, right now on Wednesday, I don't remember the actual date, but something like the maybe 12th or 13th of October, maybe 13th or 14th, I don't even know. But regardless of what the case is, today, Wednesday, tonight in GMT plus 8 time, okay, which is Malaysia time, something special is happening tonight. And just so that you have a better peace of mind, I'm going to go ahead and show you yet another post right over here, which you can see was posted about 22 hours ago from our co-founder, Mr. COO, John Chong. He actually left a little comment over here inside of our group, and he said, attention to all members, you are invited to attend this meeting, which just so happens to be tonight, okay? Thank you very much, Mr. John. 22 hours ago, answered my question. Today is Wednesday, October 13th, 2021, at 8 p.m. GMT plus 8 time, which is Malaysia time, Singapore time, Philippines time, Taiwan, some other places, China, Hong Kong, okay? You do your own time conversion on what that actually means to you. This is a post that says new updates, right? And yes, it was initially planned on a new update. However, just so that you know, Mr. John Chong convinced me otherwise. I'll share with you more about what I mean in just a moment. Now, to be honest, perfectly honest, okay? Looking at the responses, we got 13 responses saying that I will be there, I will be there, I will be there. Congratulations, first of all, to the 13 of you who actually responded. But to be perfectly honest, I'm not too impressed, okay? I am not too impressed with the response, especially after everything that we already talked about, how you need to be active, how you need to comment, how you need to interact and just be a big part of the community as much as possible by simply liking. As you can see over here, by simply liking, that is not enough. That doesn't tell us anything. It doesn't tell us that you will be there. It doesn't tell us that you're committed. It doesn't tell us anything other than the fact that you probably scrolled through, saw a message from Groove Asia, liked it, maybe didn't even read the post, right? And so with that, this one being a very short post saying there's a lot to cover, so please join us. You should know proactively that you need to leave a comment whether or not there is a comment there. So again, I am not too impressed with the response. The last time, let's talk about last time when we talked about the video mini course. If you recalled, before the mini course itself, I also publicly told you, right here on the show, and also on the mini course itself, I was very public and I was very blatant and I was very, very honest, right? I wasn't confident that there would be action takers. I wasn't confident that people would actually take action on what they learned and do what they were taught. In fact, I gave a challenge out there, right? I said, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong that you are an action taker. Prove me wrong that the majority of you will do something with what you have learned. Up until now, nobody yet has proven me wrong. It's not that I have been, it's not that I find pleasure in being proven right. In fact, in this example, I want to be proven wrong, okay? And so in this exact example as well, I also want to be proven wrong that there's not going to be a lot of action takers, that people who have been trained to do something, that they're not going to do it. This is what I believe after years and years and years building communities. That's what I believe, that the majority of the people will never do anything. They will waste my time. They will waste your time. They will waste each other's time because they sit in and they do absolutely nothing with what they've learned. And so now here comes another challenge, right? I want you to prove me wrong. I want you to prove me wrong that you are somebody who will take action, that you can say proactively, leave comments, proactively make social media posts, proactively do something that you wouldn't need to be asked over and over and over again to do, right? Because leaders, that's what they do. They are proactive. And right now, I am not too confident because I can motivate you all day long. right? I can say, you can do this, you can do that. As long as you put your mind into it, there is nothing that you cannot achieve. All you gotta do is believe in yourself. And I can say that all day long, right? I can motivate you all day long, but believe it or not, leaders, motivators, they also need to be motivated as well. Because if motivators continue to motivate every day, every night for weeks and weeks and weeks, and nobody does anything in response, believe it or not, that's also very demotivating for the motivator. Quite ironic, isn't it? But it's absolutely true. And so yesterday, it was really funny. I was having a meeting with John, and I believe Nicholas was there, Chester was there, and they were all talking about, hey, we have all these different things coming up. All these things are happening. John was asking Nicholas, hey, do you need Chester to join you for this particular event that we have planned? And Nicholas's response was, I don't need Chester to be there, but it would be nice to have him be there as well, right? So he was taking literally the literal definition of need, because as I actually, I'm going to joke and I said, well, nobody actually needs Chester, ha ha ha. And then Nicholas, he says, well, nobody actually needs anybody, right? Because you can actually do things by yourself. You can be a self-motivator. Nobody actually needs anybody. And then I kind of made a half joke and I said, well, I don't know about that. Sometimes I need the community. Sometimes I need the leaders. And a lot of times I also need John, right? And the reason I say that, even though it was like a ha 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 kind of funny, is because here's the thing. Right before that meeting, I was actually talking to him and I was saying, you know what, there's so many things that we're doing for the community, and I've wanted so many times to be proven wrong on this and proven wrong on that, and all these people that I thought that were potential leaders. And actually I named some names. I named some different initiatives. I named some different projects that we're working on, and I was just saying it's not just as progressive as I thought that it was going to be, but at this point in time, I don't know if this person is a good fit. I don't know if that person belongs in the team. I don't know if this team actually should continue to be there since nothing has happened. Do you know what John actually said to me? Very interesting. It's very, very interesting, especially because it's usually something that I tell to my teams. It's usually something that I tell to somebody else. It's usually something that I say whenever people come to me and are demotivated. John said to me 3 words: don't give up. Pretty funny, right? And at first I was taken back by that, right? And I was like, don't give up. I'm not giving up. And as I thought about it, it actually made sense to me and I understood what he was talking about. I wasn't giving up on other people. I wasn't yet giving up on the teams or the concept. We're all still here, aren't we? John meant don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on the vision. Don't give up on the mission, and don't give up on your quest to achieve freedom for more people by changing lives around the world together. Because if I say I don't believe that you can do this, I don't believe that this can be done, I don't believe that anybody is going to do anything, this to me, to John, to anybody who hears this, it sounds like I'm giving up on myself, right? I'm throwing in the towel and I'm saying that this isn't even possible in the first place. And so when John said to me, don't give up, that was what I needed to hear, okay? The inspiration to me to do this one more time, just to see what happens. Do this one more time to see what's going to happen. So tonight, at this meeting that you see on the screen right now, which, by the way, from the time that we came on live, we had 13 comments, and now I believe 2 more people. Congratulations for the 2 of you who also left comments and taking action. That's what it's all about. It's not about, what we have or haven't done. It's about what we're going to do next, right? And so with all of that, congratulations for taking the hints and taking action. And so tonight, for those of you who will be there, this is what's going to happen. As Mr. John mentioned, there is a lot to cover. He has a lot of things that's already planned, but what I plan to do as well. Tomorrow's going to be very busy for me. I have all day full of meetings, all day full of things to do. Friday, we have to do last minute preparations before the weekend event. And so tonight, what's going to happen is I am going to hijack this meeting, okay? I am going to hijack this meeting because right after Mr. John actually accomplishes and shares everything that he needs to share tonight in his session, what I am going to do is I am going to deliver what we mentioned the other day on the next best thing, which again, okay, is not the full Make USD Online Insider Secrets that we will be doing this weekend because that is a 2-day event. This one is happening tonight. Instead, it's going to be a mini course version of maybe 1, maybe 2 hours. It's not even going to be the full mini course of what we normally do. But as I show you what we have prepared for you so far, last time I showed you this, right? It was a Make USD Online Insider Secrets cover that you saw. This one, you will see, is a little bit different. This one is called Make USD Online Mini Course. Okay, so it's a mini version of it, but it's not just any mini version of it. Wait for it, stay tuned, because in a few seconds you will see that this one is actually a Groove Asia private special edition. Okay, it's going to be a very special edition of the Make USD Online mini course that will only be available one time only. It will be only available tonight only on this actual event. So if you haven't already, congratulations to the additional 2 people who also registered. Remember, hashtag take action. That's what we need to do, right? Make sure that you're committed. Make sure that you leave comments. Make sure that you communicate to us so that we can expect you. Because if you show up out of nowhere, we never knew that you were coming. Then again, that kind of leaves a lot of room on the table for potential opportunity in the future, because we only want to partner with those who are leaders. I think we've mentioned this multiple times. So with that, this is going to be a mini course version of maybe 1 or 2 hours of the Make USD Online mini course that I want to invite you to attend. Now, keep in mind, again, it's not a traditional mini course that we are going to do over YouTube. It's not going to be a GrooveAsiaLIVE or a G Live that's being multi-streamed. This one is a very, very private event. Okay, it's going to be done over Zoom. It's not going to be multi-streamed. Okay, it might be recorded, it might be not, but maybe even if we record it, it's not even going to be made available. So there is no guarantee that there is going to even be a replay. Even if we record it, it's going to be for our own purposes only. And it's not going to be something that's made publicly available. So yes, I do understand some of you are busy. Some of you have things to do with your own time. And so we respect that, okay? We respect that. You might miss sessions. You might miss comments. You might miss posts. You might miss opportunities. But at the same time, what you would need to also expect if you miss those opportunities, then you miss those opportunities. There's no guarantee that those opportunities will be coming back again. And so that's why we say, if at all possible, make sure that you make it, but also invite other people. Share this, tag them on this post, share this inside of your groups, your chat groups, your private groups, your Facebook groups, wherever else, if you care about your community members, because this is only going to happen one time tonight over Zoom, not YouTube, Facebook, or any one of our other social media. So again, there will most likely never be a replay. So if you're interested for the last time, let's see how many of you go here to express your interest. Okay, right here, show your interest, and also share with us that you will be there. But in addition, tag, share, send this to your friends privately if you need to. Let's maximize the Zoom room. And when we see that we are maximizing the Zoom room, that will actually motivate all of the motivators, all of the leaders, which will entice us, inspire us to do a lot more cool things for you. So whether or not we do more of these mini courses and special events and additional private bonuses in the future, let's see what happens tonight. Okay, again, let's see what happens tonight. So with that, that is pretty much all of the updates that I have for you right here today. Congratulations once again for all of you action takers, and congratulations in advance for all of you who will be there, because this is going to be a one-time only event that you are not going to want to miss. So before we actually let you go, speaking of action takers, speaking of one-time only and live, right here, right now, I do want to say hi to all of you right here, right now, who are joining us. Hashtag live, says Colin. We also have Christian, who is joining us. Great to see you, Christian. It's been a while, but always great to see you back, my friend. We also have Colin saying, I am moving mountain to show up tonight. Awesome. Very, very cool. And just so all of you know, something that is worth sharing, last night, Mr. Colin, he made his live stream debut alongside with Dylan for the Chinese community inside of StreamYard, multi-streaming into different communities. So congratulations to Dylan and Colin for taking fast action and being one of the first movers. He moved mountains to be there last night. Hopefully you will move mountains to be here tonight as well, because it's all about taking massive action and doing whatever it is that you need to take in order for you to achieve the goals that you want to achieve. So congratulations, Mr. Colin, and we look forward to seeing you tonight as well. We also have Wooly, who is joining us. Hashtag live. So is Wiley. Sorry, not Wiley. Saw W in Wooly and then Liney. So that became Wiley, funny enough, right? Okay, so Liney, good to see you. We also have Chanel Annie at 3 a.m. join us. Great to see you. Hopefully you will be able to make it at 8 a.m. your time. So if you want to join us, Annie, make sure that you start to get some rest right away. Otherwise, you're going to miss something very, very special. Liney is also saying hello to Chanel. Chanel saying hello back. And you're saying don't want to miss anything from Groove Asia, and you shouldn't. Nobody should, right? Because some people, they miss different things and they look back and they kind of regret it because the opportunity is gone, the invitations are gone, everything that we do here is time sensitive. Colin saying what's up to our fellow Groovesters. We got Groove Pages Training, which is, of course, Nicholas. Join us as well. Great to see you, Nicholas. Looking forward to catching up with you later on tonight or this afternoon, maybe even before the event. Hashtag live. Liney is saying, do that tagging, doing that tagging and sharing. Great idea. Chanel is saying hello to Nicholas. Annie is also tagging people. Great. Tagging is what we've asked you to do. So great job. Christian is saying, hey, friend, all good. Thanks. Hope I find you well, too. Good stuff. Bernard is tagging Dylan as well as Mingru. Annie is saying hi to everyone and great to see you guys here. Bernard is saying hello to Annie, which, by the way, Bernard and Annie are doing great stuff as well in the Cantonese department. So if any one of you are Cantonese speakers and you want to be a part of the brand new Cantonese group, this is a great way to do so. May is saying hashtag live. Colin also doing his tagging, and so is Annie. Wooly saying hello. Bernard tagging each other. Talk is joining us. Hashtag live. VJ also join us. Colin is saying hello to Bernard. Chanel is saying agree. Annie is saying respecting long posts with long comments. Not necessarily do you have to unless you want to, because not everybody likes to post long comments. But Annie, if you're up for it, then I am up for reading, because just like you, right, just like myself, I know that if I put in the time to put in that long post, I would also want to be respected by having that being read. And so if you're going to do a long post, I will definitely read it and respond as well. So thank you very much, Annie, for that. Christian agrees. Peter, good to see you. Join us live. Agreeing. Talk also agrees, and so does Annie. Bernard saying hello to Colin. Most of these are very generic responses. Awesome. Line is saying yes, I like good news. We're just gonna scroll through all of these. A lot of people actually saying good news from Colin and BJ. And George is joining us. Hashtag live as well. Good to see you, George. And then VJ is saying hello to John. Did John actually say something? I didn't see anything from John, but maybe he did say something. I'm not sure. But anyway, Bernard is saying awesome news. Ernest is saying great news. VJ is saying hashtag action taker and take action. Lina is saying hello. And then George is agreeing. So all of these are pretty much all these different things. Lina is saying, please don't give up. Don't give up. We're not giving up by far. It's just a little bit of what John said. I don't think he actually means it in a way that, hey, man, you're giving up. Don't give up. He's just saying it because he knew that it was something that I needed to hear for us to kind of rejuvenate and do everything all over again. Okay, so don't worry, we're not giving up. In fact, we are a long way from our goals and we are committed to achieving them. VJ is saying great opportunity to attend Make USD online Insider Secrets. Look forward to having you. We also have Nimpa saying watching here from Olongapo City, which I believe is in the Philippines, if I'm not mistaken. So a huge welcome to you. Liney is saying excited about the 2-day event. So congratulations, Liney, for being one of the winners, of course, because you actually made it. And Liney says, wow, don't want to miss it, the mini course tonight. And of course, Liney, if there's anybody else whom you know who may have missed this announcement, make sure that you do invite them to this post over here, right? So that they can actually register themselves for tonight's mini course as well. Bernie, not Bernie, Bernard, I just lost them. Bernard, Bernie, maybe that's your new nickname now. Awesome. Look forward to the course tonight. May is saying, can we invite our new affiliate members? As I just mentioned, May, I think I just said invite anybody that you can. Okay, so what you can do is, of course, invite whomever you can. So take it as you will. We also have Cha saying, yes, May, we should. Thank you for answering that. Liney is saying thank you. Christian is saying thank you so much. Ernest is saying I will be there. Liney is saying wow, Colin and Dylan, that's good. Tak Corvera is saying have 2 meetings later, but I am committed. I've committed my time to Groove Asia. See you tonight. Thank you for your dedication, Tak, and we will definitely see you. Liney is finding something funny. Oh, Wiley. Yes, that is pretty funny. Annie, thank you for tagging Lily. And then Bernard is saying, hiding at office toilet to watch the live here. LOL. Shh. Okay, I'll be quiet so that other people at your office cannot hear. Maybe we'll do it ASMR style. Or you can do that because they can't hear me anyway. Annie saying, thank you. Mentioning Cantonese team. Yes, definitely should. Jeffrey, great to see you. Agree 100%. Thank you as well to Colin, who is saying hello and tagging to our fellow friends. Hi, Colin, the musician, says Ernest. And by the way, Colin, yes, we are waiting for the Groove Asia jingle. Whenever you have that ready, of course, we'll want to start using that for a lot of our videos as well. It will be absolutely awesome if, just like Groove, we also have our own jingle for Groove Asia as well. So let us know what the update is on that. We also have Tata Corvera saying, yes, we are here moving forward. Ernest is saying hello to Bernie. Haha, new name, right? New name. What ghost name is that? Liney is saying, yes, Simon, I invited all my signups. So awesome. That's what we should all do. Invite your signups, invite your affiliates, invite your members, invite your groups, send this over to your chat groups, to your teams, wherever you feel that people may have missed it, because I'm sure you will agree, this is not something that anybody wants to miss. All right. So with that, that is pretty much all that I have for you here today. Once again, if you haven't yet had the opportunity to do so, make sure that you do find us right here on this actual post, because this is where you will find the link, if you're not in any one of our teams, for the invitation to tonight's event, where yes, you should be there the entire time, because there's a lot to cover. Mr. John is going to be talking about a review of our progress, discussion of new updates, and we might even do something special for this hashtag right over here, which I will not say anything right now because nothing yet has been confirmed. But not only that, our impromptu mini course that we will be showing up for tonight. All right, so we're very excited about that. Give us a hashtag mini course, because that is going to be absolutely spectacular. If you know anything about our mini courses, we definitely over deliver. And even though it's going to be shorter than our normal one, we don't want it to go way too late. You still know that over delivery does not just mean in terms of time, it means in terms of value. So if you're excited about the mini course, you're excited about the value that you're going to get, the over delivery that you're going to get, type in a hashtag mini course, hashtag value, hashtag over delivery or over deliver, because that's exactly what's going to happen tonight. All right. Don't forget to share this with all of your friends, all of your members, because we want to maximize that room as much as possible. Trust me when I say you're not going to want to miss it. All right. So with that, thank you for you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being here and all of your contributions. This is something that I believe is going to be a game changer. And for the next week or two, additional, very cool, exciting announcements will be made. So make sure that you do stay tuned for that. All right. So with that, on behalf of the entire Groove Asia community and myself, we do want to thank you for your time. Take action right now. Let us know if you have any questions. And yes, we will see you on the inside as soon as tonight, when we give you our impromptu mini course in our very special Groove Asia private meeting. See you guys and gals very, very soon. Make sure that you show up on time.
You gotta get into the groove.